Irene, what you doing? Just now. We got it.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. Today we have interesting everything. We got Miss Queen Credit Irene coming in here. Not only is she giving us all the information we need, she's also cooking catfish in the background. Because when we're ripping and running, sometimes the shows don't start on time. So I'm excited for her to be here. I thank her for sharing her time with us. Listen. Because introduce yourself to the crowd.
Hey y'all. Yes. So my name is Irene Day. I am a credit specialist. I am the owner of Hannah Financial, which is a financial services firm. We offer credit repair, tax prep, business credit, building, all that great stuff. And what we doing? We talking about the Corona stimulus today, baby. That's what we doing.
Yes. Okay. Listen, I'm in all my Facebook groups cutting up, y'all. Right now, everybody in there like, no PG. We about to get millions of dollars. We about to get 1980s slush fund money. Ridiculous.
They wish. It sounds good.
It does, right? So why are people saying that, you guys? If you don't know, there is a stimulus bill coming through. Irene's going to give us some of the facts. I'm going to give you some of the rumor, and then she's going to give you some of the facts. Some people are passing around that, hey, if you're a business owner, you don't have to have PG. I've already had lending companies call me today because they're like, oh, yeah, you're just going to sign your name.
For the SBA?
No, not SBA, for the other lending companies. You know how that fast and loose. I was like, if you sign your name, that's still a personal guarantee. Like, I was born at night, but not last night.
Last night, yeah.
So Irene, give us some good info. Good Lord, there are already 100 people in here. What's up, everybody? Drop your city and state. Let us know.
Where you from?
Where you from? How you doing? Is your city on lockdown? Okay, are you locked up? Let us know.
All right. So what do we know about the stimulus so far? So far, we know that they are going to be using your either 2019 tax return if you filed 2019 already, or 2018 if you have not filed 2019. So if you have not filed 2019 and you didn't file in 2018, I would highly recommend you getting your taxes done within the next 3 business days. Trump still has not officially signed it yet because I guess he only worked a couple hours a week and it was
it's about 2.
Yeah, it's outside of his working hours right now, so he ain't signed it yet, but it did pass. We are getting money. Who is getting money? So every adult in the United States, even people who don't work. So in 2008, when Obama, bless his heart, when he did the stimulus checks, if you were somebody who did not work, so a lot of people who get Social Security disability, they don't file actual tax returns.
Really?
However, they still qualify for the stimulus. So if you guys know, if you have disabled parents, for me, my mother and my father are both on Social Security disability. My dad has MS and my mother is she's just all fucked up. So they're both disabled. So they will both be eligible to get checks for $1,200. I think it's $1,200 for every adult, $2,400 for married filing jointly, up to an AGI of 75,000, and then I think it starts to phase out at 95K. But the vast majority of y'all ain't making $75,000, so we ain't worried about that, right? Questions that I got earlier when I went on live. So who is not getting a stimulus check? Anybody who has back child support. And when I say back child support, people for some reason get this, they can't grasp their brain around this concept. If I'm on child support, right? I've been paying child support for the past 2 years. However, the years prior to that, I had a child support order and I wasn't paying, so I still owe back child support. You will not be getting a stimulus check. That will be the only debt that is not waived during this stimulus issuance. So if you have defaulted student loans, you still qualify for your stimulus. If you owe back taxes, federal and state, you still qualify for the stimulus. If you have back child support, You don't.
Whoa. Back it up. You're going fast. I'm making notes. Okay. Now you said if you have
defaulted student loans.
Okay, defaulted now. We didn't pay.
Yeah, defaulted.
Mm-hmm.
You owe back taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Federal and state.
Okay.
If you get Social Security disability, you get a check. So who not getting a check? Joe Schmo, who owe $5,000 in back child support, even though he's been paying on time for the past 6 months.
Can't win them all.
So, how are they distributing the checks? So, I'm not sure if we got direct. I don't remember getting direct deposit from the Department of Treasury. I feel like it was definitely a live check. They have not decided if they're going to use direct deposit information or if they're going to use like live checks, but I feel like they're going to use live checks. So if you have not filed in 2019 or for 2019, but you filed in 2018, you need to Google IRS form 8822. It looks like this.
She got the form ready, y'all. Girl, look at that form. Change of address.
Change of address.
That's 82. That's 8822.
8822.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Boom. You need to fill this out. It's 2 pages. Second page tells you where to mail it. Don't DM me nowhere asking where to mail this damn form. I'm just letting y'all know when I dropped that tweet about calling the Department of Education to get your tax refund back if it was offset because of student loans, I specifically put in a post, don't DM me, had 316 DMs. So guess what? Those all got deleted because y'all don't listen. Mm-hmm. Print this, fill it out, mail it in on Monday. Don't wait until Tuesday. Y'all ain't doing shit. We all working from home. Don't wait until Tuesday.
Don't wait.
Yeah, you need to get this in the mail on Monday to make sure that the address that the IRS has on file for you is where you need this check mailed. Okay? Okay. If you have not filed for 2019 yet, file your 2019 taxes. What else? If you know somebody who is disabled and they don't file taxes, be prepared to assist them with filing so they can get that $1,200. Okay. What else?
Are kids getting any money? Or just adults?
So it's like $1,200 and then $500 for each qualifying child.
Let me go find some children. No.
They're probably going to do $500 for each qualifying adult too. Mm-hmm. So like I claim both of my parents. So
oh really?
They're dependents. I pay
rent. Hey, I feel you.
I pay their lights.
I feel you.
My mama's 2017 Ford Escape I bought. I pay her insurance. So you are a fucking dependent, okay?
But that's your 2 cuss word limit.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
You got no more for tonight.
Dependent, okay?
Skynet's gonna get us.
So if I didn't file her or my dad on my taxes, they will be able to file their own taxes to get that $1,200. As a matter of fact, I haven't filed my 2019 yet. I think I might not even claim them just so they get the little stimulus.
Oh, that's nice of you.
And guess who ain't paying no bills for them for the next
for the next month. And then they're gonna be like, "Well, you ain't paying the bill. What you doing?"
Look who's gonna be making the real money. We're just getting scraps. Welcome to America.
Listen, that's why I was gonna tell y'all this whole channel. If Irene was gonna cook her catfish and not deal with me, I was gonna talk about business people is gonna break up. The real estate people made sure, and this is what I told them, Irene, try not to pay your bills. 80% of these private owners are like, go ahead, don't pay your bill. In June, you're gonna be up out of here. You're gonna be up out. As soon as the courthouse open, you're out. And people are like, oh,
because you thought it was a good idea to not pay your rent for 3 months.
Well, here's the thing. People are like, well, what tenants are they gonna find to replace? Honey, everybody I know that owns rentals has a list of like 200 people trying to apply all the time. All the time. We don't have a shortage of housing. We have a shortage of good landlords. Mm-hmm. We have plenty bad landlords that people are trying to move from all the time. It's the good landlords people trying to move towards. Gotta watch people for stealing checks. You know, everybody's worried about people stealing these live checks.
These checks. And that's what we talked about. So like when you deposit a check, right? Mm-hmm. So if Erica gave me a check that somebody wrote her, but it was written directly to Erica.
Mm-hmm.
Erica signed the back of the check. I could deposit that check into my account and boom, I got them funds. You cannot do that with federal checks.
You cannot. Listen, I paid too much money to the IRS and they sent me a check last week, girl. Like, this is not what we asked you. We asked you this exact amount. Here's your refund. I was like, take it and run. I was just like, I said, maybe I put too much in there, girl.
Yeah, like I think people used to steal live checks back in the day. And then when they realized, oh, damn, I can't cash this check nowhere.
Thank you.
Because I'm telling you, and we all know that one store that'll cash any check that you bring to them. We all got that one store in the hood.
Not the Arabs. Don't do them like that.
Around the corner. We all got that one store. They not cashing no federal checks for y'all.
No.
They not.
At all. Like they know right now. They see that green paper. Y'all, let me tell you something. When that check came, I thought it was a joke. Because I don't get refunds at any capacity. So when it came, I opened up, I'm like, is this a real check? I called my accountant, took a picture. She said, yes. I was like, okay. I was like, somebody done sent me funny money. I just don't get any kind of refunds ever. And literally US Treasury, it was green. It looked like decorative paper. I was like, who sent me this?
Mm-hmm.
I was nervous. You should see me deposit that thing.
Nah, you not. And it's crazy because like they so funny with checks from the feds. I had this married couple that filed. And they did marry filing jointly, right? Anyone who filed 2019, 2018, they have not set that in stone yet because they don't know what they're doing. They're
making it up.
Almost positive we got live checks. Like
I believe it.
Yeah, I'm almost positive we got live checks. So, yeah, they did marry filing jointly. It was the husband's tax return, marry filing jointly with the wife. So when the refund got issued, they wanted to put it in the wife's account. So when the direct deposit got issued, the bank denied it because the deposit information had the husband's name. Even though they had the same last name, that direct deposit information did not say wife and got sent back to the IRS. Like,
they're not playing. Yeah,
they don't play with checks issued from the IRS. So
again, we have over 47% of our population in the United States that does not have significant banking. And I mean white and black. This isn't a black people thing. This is a white and black transient population. We have people who move around a lot. We have a lot of people who just don't have banks. So they are going to send that.
Yep. So they're definitely sending. I'm confident that they're sending live checks.
People gonna be in there with green checks everywhere. Party time.
Listen, I'm gonna be in there like with my. What's up? Wait, are they going by AGI or gross wages? I'm almost positive it's AGI, your adjusted gross income.
Pretty sure. Listen, it's because of y'all I couldn't DM Irene. See, y'all be abusing it, and then when people take it away, listen, people today, listen, credit, this how I know it's got real out here in the field. I got like 17 messages about credit today. I ain't did credit videos in 2 years, like seriously, 2019 March. No, December 2018. Y'all go look it up. Like all that stuff is sold, but that's how I know people are searching and they need to get it together, because even if they relax a lot of stuff, if your credit's a dumpster fire and you don't got no cash, your personal business is not good, you're not gonna get nothing. And then I'm not even talking about stimulus. I'm talking about easy money. Like the easy money is about to be gone. Like when we talked about all these people getting all these credit cards, you got 70 million people, Irene, they are already predicting to be late on their credit cards. 70 million. That's what I'm just telling y'all.
It's wild. Yeah, don't DM me. If you are interested in my credit card services, the link in, supposedly they're saying SSI, SSDI, SS, if you're a parent or caregiver that's unemployed and have a child, they receive monthly benefits, you will not receive. No. What I read said that if you get SS, like Social Security disability, you do not file tax returns, they're just going to have you file like a fake tax return so the Department of Treasury know where to send your check.
I like that, because that's the least. You know what that is? I'm gonna say this, and everybody thinks, "Oh, your conspiracy theory." They just want to know where all the people at.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, when Barack Obama sent that last check, honey,
it's real convenient that we would have this the year of the census.
Listen, when Obama, I remember one of my aunts works for the IRS, and when the Obama stimulus came out, she said they were overwhelmed with people they ain't found in years.
Yep.
Like 7-8 years, just sent a bunch of forms and was like, they were like, first of all,
where the fuck you
well, first of all, you get 3 years that you can go back. You really get 5 years, but they were like, first of all, you get 3 years grace. You done sent us 800 pages of stuff just for a stimulus check. That's how you know people hurting. 1 and 2, you know, it's real convenient. Right on. Y'all ain't filling out them census, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a check?
Listen,
you want a check? You want this check or not?
Please be more.
Hey, Lord, listen.
Bad as Keiko was saying.
Okay, this is an afternoon show, and you're about to be hidden. You're done.
It's 8 p.m. on a Friday, and
she's been timed out. You're done.
Okay,
you're done for the day. Have a great life. No, stop it, William. How can you get?
So if you file, if you are a small business owner, you are an LLC. Your LLC, your small business gets filed with your personal return, unless you got like some really crazy stuff going on. And I think it's like a completely different schedule. But those people who don't file their LLCs on their personal tax returns is like less than like 3%. So just for the sake of argument, we're going to assume that as a small business owner, as an LLC, you file your LLC with your personal returns.
This person said, "Where is my SBA check?"
You gotta apply and do it like really late at night because the website has been crashing. Do it really late.
Well, here's the thing too, and I don't mean to dwell on what that person just said that I timed out. But here's the problem. We hold people that look like us to a standard that's 10x. You know what I mean? Like me and you both do $1 million a year, and yet they're holding us to a standard that's silly, absolutely silly. Like right now I'm in Texas and I've talked with more millionaires who were riding pickup trucks. I'm talking about, let's be honest, white millionaires riding pickup trucks, dirty cowboy boots, laughing it up.
Barbecue sauce on their flannel.
Yeah. Hey, let's go to Rudy's, eat lunch, shake her hand on a deal to buy these 7 trucks from them. They could care less, but it's in our community. We want the looks. We want the shiny hair and the shiny shoes, and we miss the forest for the damn trees.
Yep. And listen,
and that's all I'm saying on that.
I got cute. I put on lips.
All you're getting is lipstick. That's all y'all getting today.
I put my hair in a ponytail. Because my employees this morning, when we had a staff meeting this morning, I was in my pajamas with my hand in financial lapel clipped on my my robe. Like,
again, it's you know, and so there's some other channels I do where I dress up kind of as not as a character, but in a different way.
First of all, and this was extremely impromptu. Yo, this is what happened. Let's give y'all, put y'all up on game, and y'all
you get lost in the sauce, man. Again, and this is why you have guys who, I'm in groups right now where there's kids that are 27 making killer money, and everybody else in their office is working and they're in there chilling in shorts. I mean, it's cracks me up.
Yep.
If you have 1099, do they qualify if you get 1099?
You should be filing a tax return if you get a 1099. And in that case, you would qualify for a stimulus check.
There we go.
What's the cap for a married couple filing jointly? I would have to look at the numbers again. I was more so focused on what you need to do to make sure the IRS has the correct address to send you your check and who does not qualify for a check. Because I knew a lot of people was going to ask me about student loans, back taxes, and child support.
Yep, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing. Oh, this is a perfect answer. Does Credit Irene have a YouTube channel? Yes, Credit Irene is one of my students who better have some updates this year.
I am. So I know I'm going to get my behind handed to me by Thursday, because Thursday I'm done with tax season. I don't care that the feds decided to extend it to July. I'm not doing taxes past the 1st of April. So Thursday I'm done.
If you say so.
Yeah, Thursday I'm done. So I'll be cool. I had to go through the whole shift of pulling my employees out of the office and getting them situated working at home. I wasn't prepared for that, but you know, we got to make adjustments.
Because Cleveland's on lockdown, right?
Yeah, whole state.
Girl, Texas is like I dare you. Come put me in my house.
So they actually work in Florida.
Yeah.
And they finally, the county that they're in is in Florida, and they got put on stay-at-home orders. So, like, we had to go and get like mobile computers, like laptop for everybody. And
there's nothing at Best Buy right now.
No, like nothing at all.
Nothing.
I had to call my Apple rep, like for my business account. And I'm really cheap. I really wanted to just get everybody like some cute like Surface laptops. Here y'all go. I couldn't even, there were none available for me to even order. So everybody has MacBook Airs and are processing and
girl, you got some fancy computers. Okay.
Listen, processing and answering client questions that are emailed and sent through the customer portal at home.
Hey now. Hey, thank you, Tammy, for the Cash App. Andre Hatchett and some of you requested me to put Cash App in the comments because you don't like Super Chat. I don't know why. Sometimes y'all won't let it Super Chat. So thank you. I appreciate it, Tammy, for the $5.
Very appropriate considering the severity of the worldwide pandemic situation. The actual live chat can be contaminated with the virus. Yeah, but we're talking about the government and the way the system actually works.
Yeah.
Run me my live check. I got wipes. I got whatever. I've been drinking my emergency. Listen, taking my little where my elderberry syrup at? Listen, taking my little elderberry syrup. Like I'm good.
You said, what if your child worked?
How old are they?
Also, somebody said, what if you make 100,000?
I don't, as a single person, I don't think that you will qualify for the stimulus.
I don't think so either. I mean, like, nah.
Yeah, no.
I'll be honest. Unbanked is an issue in America. It really is, Curtis. It's a lot of unbanked people. And we're not just talking about, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean to no knock to anybody from New Orleans. Part of like the government issued $250,000 to every single person who was affected by Katrina. Then the government went on a process of like, okay, just tell us what your original bank was and send us a copy of your driver's license. Well, all these people, one, either lost their identification, some of them, and then others had old IDs that didn't match their current address, just all kind of stuff. And so the federal government issued $250,000 to $600,000 to anybody who's affected by Katrina, but just by driver's license and address alone, and bank, it took a lot of people out. So some people to this day ain't got no money. So when people say, "Oh, everybody should direct deposit," like credit unions are begging people to get on. Let me see. Government guidelines went from 580 to 640
for SBA.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Does that surprise anybody? Not at all.
I feel like because the scores are going to jump. Maybe not. What do you think?
No.
When they do that score reset?
I don't think that's not going to pass.
Okay.
I think they're doing too much like at the private level, like as far as like banks and stuff like that, for the government to get their feet wet with that.
Right.
Like you can literally call almost every mortgage lender, car loan place, credit card company in the country and apply for some type of like aid to get your payments pushed back or whatever. The government not gonna get into that.
You know it's crazy, right?
It's gonna be a whole lot of people not taking advantage of it and being late on bills. Government not bailing them out.
The thing I'm waiting on, like if I can explain to y'all, for the past 10 months, 2 car dealerships have been mailing me you're pre-approved. Like for 10 months straight, I ain't been back there in almost a year. I looked at a car, filled out a thing, said, no, I changed my mind. 10 months, y'all been getting stuff from car dealerships. Like, you're approved. I'm like, chill out. And I was telling them yesterday on the radio, I heard 6 months, no car payments. Girl, that's crackhead stuff.
That's they press. And you know how they get your information. Like I tell people all the time, as consumers, we are not the customers of TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. They sell gold. Like that's what they do. They sell gold. And what is gold right now? 2020? Information, data. That's why Mark Zuckerberg is
Skynet is loving you right now.
Listen.
Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads. Like, let me tell y'all, I mean, what a time to be alive, one. And two, it's information. Everybody in my YouTube course knows I'm like, if you don't have an email list, YouTube can shut you off tomorrow and you don't exist.
Nope.
Period.
How can I follow you on Instagram? At Credit Queen Irene. I'm cheesing real big in my profile picture like this.
He wants to know, do you do taxes for businesses?
I do small businesses. I don't do S Corp or C Corp.
Okay.
Somebody had a question. It was like 2 questions ago about their real estate being in an S Corp or something. If you do have an S Corp or C Corp, you should be on payroll. Like you should be getting a W-2 from your S Corp or C Corp to file on your personal taxes. Will they apply the stimulus toward back child support? They have not announced that yet. All that we know about child support is that if you owe back child support, you ain't getting a check.
It says, will checks be allocated weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly?
It's one check.
It's one time. People really think it's coming more than once. I mean,
we're just in Canada, baby. The government don't care about us. It's one check.
And this is what people, I really want y'all to stop comparing everything to Canada. Canada has as many citizens as the state of California.
Yeah. And
so we're 50 states.
They pay like 40% in taxes too.
Yeah, they pay high amounts in taxes.
Yeah.
They still have terrible surgery wait times. So that's why all the hospitals in Detroit have people from Canada. That's why all the hospitals in New York have people from Canada. No matter how they try to play you off on this utopia, only lazy, unmotivated people are like, I need to go to Canada so I get that free teeth cleaning. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Like stop it. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank you for those who are Cash App. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Chris. And thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Look at y'all supporting people tonight. Okay, a lot of people gonna get evicted. They really are, unfortunately. And there, did you see the judge in Georgia?
Are gonna get evicted because they think no evictions mean don't pay a rent. No, that just means when evictions start back, you ain't paid 3 months in rent. You're getting evicted for not paying 3 months of rent. It's going on your credit. You're not going to be able to rent somewhere else.
Nice.
It's that eviction on there, and you ain't got nobody to blame for yourself but yourself because you still was able to work, and decided not to pay your rent. And here we are.
This is a time people should be using to think of other careers or different things they want to do, is what I've been telling people.
Yep.
I'm moving and going back to truck driving. No address. What should I do? You still could have I was going to say a virtual office or a PO box or there's got to be somewhere you send your mail. I'm not going to say send it to your family house if your family kind of weird, but you got to have somewhere you send your mail.
Right.
You just can't be nomad in a truck. That's just like literally, even if you have a truck yard, cut a deal with them to send you checks and your mail there. Truck driving is a way of life, though. That is my Cash App, Billie Jean. Married joint. Oh yeah, y'all got a lot of money up here. Cap for a single person is $100,000. Cap for married people is $150,000. That sound right?
That's the absolute phase out, but they start phasing it out after $75K for single.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people saying $150,000. We live in a money world. Bills and rent never stop. This is true. Somebody said, what's good, Queens? What's up, Black Wealth Renaissance? We're supposed to be getting up in Houston. I'm very sad about that. But guess what? The boat party's still on, baby. In August, we are going to be on the water and living our best life.
Why don't I know about the boat party?
Because you be doing nothing but taxes all day.
I be trying to be social.
And so the boat party is August 1st and August 2nd. The first day we do a dinner, day of, we do a little bit of teaching, but then that afternoon we do a dinner so everybody gets to know each other. Wine and drinks are on me. Let me stop lying. Wine is on me. If you try to get hard liquor, that's not on me.
Let me get some crowd.
That's the hard liquor is on yourself. Then wine is on me and dinner's on me as part of your ticket. And then the next day we get on the boat. This year, instead of the boat docking, because people ain't trying to jump off the side and swim, we're going to go around the lake. Maybe
I
twice.
guess we cannot swim. So
yeah, we're gonna go around the lake twice, and so it'll be better. What were we doing? We were doing the electric slide. We were doing the Cupid shuffle. It was very funny. So
I can't dance, but I can line dance.
Somebody said again, you came in late. If someone owes child support, will they get a check? No, back child support.
No.
Tim said there's no computers. Look, Charm City buyers.
Hey.
Come on in, Charm City buyers, get in. Because she about to start frying fish and ain't paying attention. I already know she getting ready to fry this catfish.
And they just text me like I'm on my way, and he lived down the street. So
listen, hold on, just hold your horses here. Talk to me more. What else can people be doing to get themselves in line and ready?
Credit wise, if you are in a situation, and I know I joke a lot because it's after 5, y'all. I've been working real hard this week. I ain't gonna lie. So you know, there are a lot of people right now who are currently out of work. Okay, that's the reality that we live in right now. If you are one of those people, you have options. If you have car loans, credit cards, personal loans, you need to call those people who service those loans that you have to let them know I'm currently out of work and I need to either like forbear some payments. Like you have options. Okay. You have options. If you decide, yo, I'm out of work, I can't make time to call these agencies that I need to call, the government is not going to bail you out. Like when your credit tanks because you didn't call who you needed to call, right now,
call now.
You're gonna be on hold a long time. If Capital One opened at 9 a.m., you need to be on the phone at 9 a.m. in 3 seconds.
Yes.
Getting somebody on the phone.
Can you clarify for them what type of business you have, Irene?
What type of business do you have? Hannah Financial. It's a financial services business. We offer credit repair, tax prep, and business credit building.
And Irene, Doug has even tagged your channel. For those of you inside the chat, Doug has tagged Irene's channel. She will work on it and put more videos up. That is her assignment.
Nashville on there. My trip to Nashville. So one of my clients, he's actually from Cleveland and he moved to Nashville. He signed up for my credit repair services, bought a new house. They closed on Monday at 4 p.m. So I went to visit him 2 weeks ago. He said that he'll get like a testimonial or he'll give me a testimonial video. So me and my videographer flew there, boom, got the video testimonial. He took us to the house, brand new house, and I paid his first month's mortgage. So yeah.
Dang, I love it. So prime example, we didn't get 250K. I'm born and raised in NOLA. They did issue checks though. So to Luke Jones, that's the big thing they're talking about is the government issued y'all $250,000 in New Orleans. Did everybody get their money? No. Like you can go look this up. This has been the biggest quote motion charge corruption of New Orleans is that everybody that was a part of Katrina, a certain amount of citizens, I can't remember how many hundreds of thousands, were issued. The government put that money aside for those people. So if you didn't get the money, that's part of that's that whole thing where money is being put aside by the government, again, for minority grants, minority businesses, all this stuff. Are people getting it? So gas is low right now, $1.75. This is correct.
And ain't got nowhere to go. Gas $1.40. Well, regular is $1.41 in Cleveland. So I think I got to get 93. I think it was like $1.96. I filled up for $50 the other day, and I was so mad that everything is closed, so I ain't got nowhere to go. So I just been like finding reasons to go to the grocery store.
Kentucky right now is 99 cents.
That is wild.
And they ain't got nowhere to go either. Nowhere to go.
No road trips, no nothing.
Y'all wearing me out about this child support. Yes, the answer again is if someone owes arrears in child support, will they still receive a stimulus check?
No. They show ain't.
She's ridiculous. But yeah, seriously, if you owe federal taxes, will you receive a check?
Yes, you will.
That's good. That's good to know.
If you owe state taxes, you will. If you get Social Security, you will.
Y'all hear that?
That child support, you will not.
She said, can she use a P.O. box to get her check?
I would not recommend using a P.O. box for the IRS.
I wouldn't. Pay your rent and your mortgage? Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Self-driving trucks, you will be out of a job. No, Riviera. See, this every time a show somebody comes on with that lame stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and block you out. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna block him too.
So here's the thing. Blocked. Okay, so why am I talking about this? I'm gonna bring it up real quick and I'm gonna hit back to what Karina
Okay.
Every time a truck goes out, self-driving truck goes out, they kill somebody. Literally, murder, run over, do not acknowledge, computer didn't see them, hit somebody, hit a car, hit a something. Every time they, without doubt, all 200 tests they've done have murdered someone. And lots of times they're vagrants or homeless. So the government's like, well, we tried to find their family to pay them for the crime. I mean, like literally, this is a real thing. This is 15 years away. Right now, Irene, I can tell you right now, I had over 275 people apply for a trucking job. I only needed 10.
I absolutely believe it.
All these men that are young, that are getting let go from restaurant and retail jobs are going where? To Missouri, Ohio, going to these truck driving schools. A lot of this little myth is such a, like, it's just hateration. That's all it is. Like,
it's definitely a shortage. My old boss, like, we're still really, really close. He is a store manager for one of the Fresh Times here in Ohio. And his store, they usually get like 3 trucks a week. This was like the slow week, but like the 2 weeks prior to that, they were getting like 8 trucks a week. And the only reason that they couldn't keep up, like the truck schedule was backed up because they literally didn't have drivers.
Like right now, there's loads flooding this load board where every day from Houston, not even leaving the state of Texas, girl, Houston to across the state, 430 miles is $1,300. That's one day's drive. One day's drive, $1,300. So right now, people in Texas are like, drive, baby, drive. Like,
I even saw it was somebody had posted that they were hiring like nurses for like $15,000 a week, like ICU nurses. But she got to work like 21 days a month or something.
And you can only do it for once. It's only a one-time thing. They don't let you do it back to back.
But the thing about it is, we complain so much about the opportunities not being there, or, oh my God, how am I going to get this extra money? You got to do some extra work. Like,
listen, every man I've told that story to on Twitter,
that you wouldn't normally do. Like, I wish I could be an ICU nurse making 15K with the opportunities to make $15,000 a week.
Travel nurses make 10K a month, or is it? I forgot. Let me look at it.
It's like
I can double check. Yeah, it's like they make a lot. And so the thing is, people, even when I read that thing on Twitter, I mean, he's feminine. Okay. He's sitting there doing 7-8 paragraphs. Every man I've showed it to just started laughing. They're like, why is he going back and forth with you?
Right.
If he that busy. Okay. So anyway, Curtis Davis, get money. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Yes, people with disabilities will also get a check. Yes, we did say that.
Yes, but they have to file a tax return. They have not worked like all the kinks out. So once they work all the kinks out and we know more definite information, we would definitely go live. But what we know now is the only people that ain't getting checked is people that's in arrears for child support. If you are on Social Security disability, you qualify for a check. They'll just probably have to have you file a tax return with an AGI of like $1. We know the dollar amounts. We know that they're using 2018. If you haven't filed 2019 yet, I definitely would recommend you file in 2019 as soon as possible. If your address is not the same, we got form 8822. Right there.
Form 8822, y'all stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Where you mail it at is on here too. Hold on, wrong page. It's on the second page. Get that in on Monday. Do you know anything about the 25K SBA bridge loans? I know your minimum FICO score got to be 640.
640, everybody. 25,000 emergency fund SBA 640. Okay. Someone said it's nice of you to reach out to people in a time of emergency with the panic going on. Thank you.
That's what we're doing. Cooking dinner. Folks, having people complain about us not being professional at 8 o'clock.
I don't even care.
On a Friday.
I'm like, I've unprofessional my way to a lot of money. Please bye. Have a great day.
I unprofessionaled my way to my first 40K month in February.
Okay, exactly.
Okay, so
did you mention that if you owe but paid, you will still get a stimulus check? Owing federal taxes, you mean? Boy, y'all owing a lot, man. What y'all doing?
Not spending all of their profits and not putting money away for taxes. Please, people, do not let credit slip, business credit, personal credit. Yeah. Don't let your credit slip. I agree. I told people don't DM me.
Uh-oh. Are y'all cutting up already?
No, it ain't them. It's the people who watched me go live on Instagram earlier.
Andre Hatchett, Leader Dre. Look, Leader Dre had a great time at the boat party. He can tell you. You can.
I'm over there
come
with my best wig on. What's up? Hopefully I can get my roots dyed by then. Y'all see all this new growth?
The best wigs, okay?
Okay.
The finest wigs. All right. Somebody said you silly. They laughing. Time to invest money. They said it. Hey, might have to listen to Matthew Let's Go again.
Who is that?
You know the dude with the whole. He wear the weird suits, and he's like, "Let me tell you about the government giving you money." It was like a midnight commercial. He'd be on all night long, scaring you as a kid. Go Google if you want to laugh. Go Google Matthew Let's Go. Go Google it.
So I heard that you were getting 1,200 and you are not getting anything back next year. No, that's not true. And they'll probably, in all honesty, we will probably get additional refundable credits for tax year 2020 because of this.
I love how people like, don't block the man. He didn't come at you hard. This is my channel.
And I do
this is my space.
I do what I want.
Like, you can watch it. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Irene, are you an accounting major?
No.
Give me your quick story before you get ready to cook.
I was in organizational leadership with a minor in human resource management. I worked in retail for 13 years, and for 7 of those 13 years, I basically managed the money. Like I was the money lady.
Until they had you go push that cart one day, and you were like, "I'm out of here."
Okay. I think I went and got 3 carts, and I came back inside, and I was like, "Frank, I ain't got it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's cold outside. It's crackheads in the parking lot. I can't do it." And then they sent me to the stalkers outside.
I cannot. You're too much, girl. You're too much.
Listen, if I'm good with the money, if I'm gonna make sure the 100K a night that we making ain't no money missing, if I can troubleshoot the safe, if I can troubleshoot for some numbers, if I can take care of all these personalities up here, I'm not getting no cards. I'm not getting no cards. I'm not putting on no chicken. I might feel the bananas when I feel like it, but that's all I got. That's it.
Oh my goodness. Girl, you're so silly. So silly. Okay. So then what's the last one I saw? I saw some good stuff. Uh-oh. Coronavirus. How much is my YouTube course? My YouTube course, you can either do 3 easy payments of $750, or you can do a flat payment of $2,000. That's up to you guys. I mean, everybody in the course's analytics are improving. That's actually participating and doing the work.
Listen, I wasn't expecting Corona to make me close my office.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I should be back on track this week. I got a feeling I'm gonna get a whole bunch of tax submissions. So I'm gonna just take a bunch of Adderall on like Tuesday and knock them out. And then I'm gonna have my life back to myself. Yeah.
Stop. Kamoy Matthews, before coronavirus, there are plenty of jobs unfilled. Now we will be more apparent where the need is and which industries are hiring. So here's my thoughts on that. If you look at China and other countries, they kind of force people to do certain jobs. We don't do that in America, thank God, but that's
too much pride. It's a whole bunch of underskilled people with pride, or like they just feel like, oh, I'm too good to do this, or I'm too good to do that. Like when I left my job in 2017, I was there for 13 years making $39,000 a year. Like that was the most I made in 1 year with a degree. And I had been there for 13 years. Like,
13 years, girl.
13 years. Like literally I always see those posts like, oh, these are the 5 jobs I had. And when I do my 5 job list, it's save a lot, save a lot, save a lot, save a lot, save a lot. Like people don't, I just feel like as Americans, we got too much pride, and it's money out here to get. Like the money that the mailman and the garbage man is making, spend the exact same way that the club promoter dollars is spending, the police officer dollars is spending, the truck driver dollars is spending. For the SBA loans, you need to show tax returns. More than likely, they're going to want to see your business financials.
They said they got to get to know you.
So people, they got too much pride. Pride is such a terrible thing.
They say, will the stimulus check repeat? No, you guys,
No,
this is
one
a
check.
one. This is a
One check.
one-time. This is a one-time check. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I love how cheap ads are right now. Business is fire. Yes, honey. I'm trying to hire somebody in here to run me some ads. Get back focused. They say they have 2 properties under their SSC. What should they do?
Possibly, but I don't think the SBA is taking. This SBA loan is to cover. It's basically to cover you still paying your employees if you are affected by coronavirus. Like to keep your business afloat. That's it. I mean, you can try to do like some extra fancy stuff, but that's the sole purpose of this specific. And it's a SBA 7A loan. That's what it is.
Okay. Y'all crack me up. Matthew, let's go. See, y'all remember them commercials? It's very much your space. Do what you want, but he ain't mean no harm. I mean, he ain't mean no harm, but he's only temporary blocked. He can come back. Navy Federal is giving 5K emergency loan. It is? When that happened?
They ain't email me.
I'm about to call somebody.
Listen.
Charm City buyers, why didn't you comb your hair and join us? I see how it is. I'm messing with her. Okay, where's the other one? Somebody said, this is great. I've been working on a 9-to-5 and I have a C Corp. Haven't been doing anything with it. Any suggestions? Don't slap me too hard. No suggestions today.
Let
me see what else y'all got up in here. Ooh, y'all got a lot in here. Jobs. Oh, I'm not gonna hit that. I'm leaving that alone. Some of these I just leave alone. They posting your Instagram left and right. Credit Irene.
Credit Queen Irene. Y'all better not send me no DMs because tomorrow morning I'm deleting this whole message request box.
Somebody says, I work as a temp, now permanently work at home. Okay. This article said truck drivers are finding themselves kings of the road. Yes, this is very true. SBA loan. Okay. SBA doesn't loan for purchasing real estate. You have to be able to prove you're not using it for real estate. So your LLCs need to do more than buy property. Honey, thank you for telling me other LLCs. Let me go use one of my bootleg LLCs I keep in the back.
Listen.
She done went out there and tried to get it. That's what it was. Thank you for letting us know, though. Thank you, Calculus Daddy, again for the super chat twice in a stream. Thank you. Recently, I've been blind influencers. They're getting desperate. Cheap rates. Almost everybody's 50% off. Cash is king. Listen,
I'm gonna hit up some so they can post my Nashville video.
There you go. If you start seeing random Erica Williams shout outs on Instagram, that's what it is. Go check out. They're gonna be looking hostage. Please go check out Erica's classic comment. They look so sad. Like, please do it. Check it out.
Just check it out.
Let's see. Oh, y'all been coming to the show late. Say it one more time before you go. I know you got things to do. How do you get money if you're on SSD or SSI?
You do. Yes.
Mm-hmm. But how?
Oh, how? You're gonna have to file a tax return.
Okay.
We'll know more in the upcoming week.
Yep. Thank you, Charm City Buyers, for sharing that info. We always appreciate it. Any more questions? Irene has to go fry fish. NFC Facebook group. Everybody going off calling customer service for loans. Listen, when I hang this phone up, I'm about to call them.
I'm calling you first. Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm calling you first thing on. They open Saturday?
Tomorrow. Yeah, the customer service lines. Now you might have to speak to the regional loan officer on Monday, though.
Oh yeah, I'm calling first thing Monday morning.
Doug said Charm City Buyers, the SBA will provide loans for commercial property, though. Hey, I'm
away for a whole nother live for a whole nother day.
Whole nother live. Okay, so anyway. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. There's over 322 of y'all in here. We did almost a whole hour. Poor Credit Irene's supposed to be cooking. She's going to get beat up now. So we want to make sure she's okay and safe.
I'm surprised he ain't here yet.
Look at this. Can you read this last question and let me know?
Do you know if filing exempt affect whether or not you get the stimulus? Why are you not paying taxes?
Are you a sovereign?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's a joke.
Oh.
people who are sovereign citizens.
Oh.
They're Moors. They're not paying any taxes.
Oh.
You have no rights over me. I am a sovereign.
Is that legal?
Girl, it's a way to do things, but a lot of these people watch Brother Hotep off internet and don't do it right.
Oh, okay.
We driving around with no driver's license, getting pulled over, like just it's a whole thing.
So then what do they say? Like
they start giving that spiel, but they don't know what they're saying. They don't there's a way to say things, and yes, there are American citizens who are exempt from a lot of things.
So
but if you don't know what you're saying,
do they still? Oh, okay.
I mean, trust. There are people who basically in Austin, Texas, the biggest thing they have a problem with is Indian American men will bring their wives over and they start driving and they don't have a driver's license or don't know how to drive in America, but know how to drive in India. So trust, there's a lot.
All right.
Erica, there was a question to Irene on how to contact her since it doesn't answer DMs. I'm sorry, did I miss someone's question? I apologize. Go ahead. How can they contact you?
They can book a credit clarity call at hannafinancial.com.
Everybody, you hear that? You can book a clarity call at Hannah Financial. So
you can send me your tax information there as well.
So you were just asking one of those rando questions.
Yeah, only people who are not getting stimulus checks is people who don't pay their child support. I don't know why I've been so excited. The green card holders receive stimulus checks. If you file a tax return, you do.
So I'm gonna say this, and the reason we're kind of giggling and we shouldn't be giggling, but we are. Every day when I check my DMs, someone asks me a question about a man, and it's usually a woman, and they're trying to help him with his taxes and his driver's license, and it's always like a child support issue. And I'll just say, well, has he paid, or what's the, and it's never, it's like
never yes. It's never yes.
It's never yes. And so we're laughing. It's not funny, but we're just saying, like, we get these questions. Like, I'd rather get an SSI question. I'd rather get a Social Security question every day.
A question about you not taking care of your responsibility.
Legal. Yeah. Regardless if people agree or not. Legal. So. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've been answering that question. My girl Erica don't want to post it. I've been
posting it. Asking what question? Retype it in. Go to hannafinancial.com and book a clarity call. Thank you, Gio. That's what we want you to do.
Yep.
Stop it. Stop it. Look what she said.
I heard about the child support stipulation and hollered. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, Lisa.
This just is what it is.
I read like 10 articles today, and then I saw a completely separate article on CNN that was like, everybody except the people that don't pay their child support is getting a stimulus check. And I was floored. Like, oh, CNN had time today.
Petty.
And the thing about it,
again,
that's one of the things where we grown, take care of your responsibilities. I'm still mad about
someone said, do we know
the time frame? Do we have to apply ASAP? No, it's the government. We don't know a time frame. But we telling y'all, file your 2019 taxes if you haven't already. Do your change of address to yesterday if you haven't already, because we don't know the time frame.
Yeah. Again, here's the thing. This is what I'm going to say. And I know she has to start cooking, but when it comes to credit, when it comes to your payments, everybody who got laid off work, when they ran down there for those 3 million people filing unemployment, like they were the first in the door. Because here's the thing. If you wait to the middle part or you wait to the end, all of a sudden the government ain't gonna be able to process your stuff, or there's a 16-week wait, or there's gonna be some hiccup. And so when we talk about these things, I'm not trying to like make y'all stressed out. I just want y'all to understand that like you need to get ahead of the curveball.
Right.
The people who are the first people to call and say, hey, I might have a financial problem. Can we make payments out for the next 16 months? Probably got a yes. The fourth person who called was like, nah, you get 6 months. Keep it moving. So yes, thank you, Doug. Doug is an award-winning moderator on Black YouTube. Thank you so much, Doug.
Oh, that's the wrong website though, Doug. It's it's HANNAH Financial.
He missed some. Hold on, Hannah Financial. I'm gonna post it for you. HannahFinancial.com. Does the child support check get rerouted to the parent that it's owed? No, they're not taking this money. They're not taking that person's $1,200. They're just not issuing them anything.
Yeah.
Like there's no, it's not going around. Hannah Montana, no, Hannah Financial. They said if it mail you to you, it could be 8 weeks. Child support is theft. Tyrone Tucker, not today.
Not today.
Not today. We don't have time. Did this person just ask me, if you don't go on apartments.com, look at this question. Y'all, I want everybody in the chat to look at this question. Look at this question. What should they do?
They should get off the slide and go use some Google.
Apartments.com and Google. Thank you for joining the chat, but no, stop it. Doug fixed it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, there's 3 million people applying for unemployment. So yeah, again. So anyways, you guys, it's been real. Thank you so much for coming on the channel. Listen, thank you for all the super chats and the cash apps. She's so important. It's hard to get her on here. And for the record, everybody, when I say I'm doing a show, I'm talking about Texas time.
I specifically EST.
Listen, it's crazy days right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I try.
Thanks. We can't keep it all. We put on our lips and everything.
Oh, chocolate and caramel. Why, thank you. For sure. I'll go for that.
Hey, I'll take it. Because usually I'm white chocolate, but I look like I got some color today, y'all. I'll take it.
When you meet Irene in person, you'd be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a ghost.
You're actually taller than I thought you'd be. So anyway.
Five brown eyes, smile like the sunrise.
Sorry. All right, you getting off the rails. All right, everybody.
Just like you can't have back child support. Yeah, and it's so crazy because back taxes, all right. Defaulted student loans, all right. You ain't paid your child support. Nah, bruh. Won't want no parts.
Honestly, because the government, it's a whole system. And listen, to some degree, I agree with men's rights. A lot of it is a racket and messes you up. Like I even have drivers who I wanted to hire, but I can't because of child support. And I'm like, you knew this was coming. Right. You cannot let it get to the point where they take your license, which is your livelihood.
Exactly.
And you're a truck driver, so you can make $10K in a month. They don't have any sympathy for you. They'll have sympathy for the guy who works at McDonald's that gets fired, but they're not going to have any sympathy for the truck driver.
And even in that case, all right, you owe this back child support or whatever they had going on. It's based on your income. I literally have heard men say oh man, they be taking $75 out of my check every week. Like that kid don't cost that much. What do you mean? Kids are expensive as hell. So it's I really don't be having
I cannot. I have no patience for it.
Personally, myself, my dad was working. Listen, my dad was making 6 figures a year in the 90s and told my mom I would quit my job before I ever paid child support. And you know what happened? 2 weeks later, his ass fell off of a roof.
Oh, damn.
Landed on this piece of wood with wheels in it, and he couldn't feel it. And that's how we found out he had MS.
Dang. See, he was like, try me.
And he did. And I still want my child support.
So what about the homeless?
And you know what's crazy? They've been putting, I saw something about them putting homeless people in shelters or giving them shelter. So y'all mean to tell me they've been homeless all this time with nowhere to go, but then cousin Corona come around and now y'all got somewhere for these people to lay their heads?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Why y'all didn't do this?
Yeah. There's that.
Average percentage for one child for child support is 17%. Okay.
Well, again, I think there's a combination that mental health illness plays a role in it. We closed down a lot of regional mental health hospitals. So again, but again, if you have a homeless family member that will use your mailing address, then make sure they get a check, I guess. Help them out.
Help them out. Help them file their tax return with the AGI for $1 to get that check.
Doreen, you need to go follow Trucking Justin and look up his authority class and look up his dispatching. Wow. I mean, it happens, Sheila, unfortunately. LA's putting them in hotels. Yeah.
Can you eventually get business credit after bankruptcy? You can get business credit during bankruptcy. So this is why people don't establish business credit. One, they come into business credit and they're like, or somebody put them on like, yeah, you heard of business credit? And they like, oh, I ain't got to take care of my personal credit because I could get business credit. And then they find out I got to spend money to build my business credit profiles. What in the world is this? That's exactly why I stopped doing one-on-one business credit consulting. Like, you either go buy Credit Suite and go through the Credit Suite program, or you're not. But like, you're not about to sit on my phone and I'm not about to give you this game plan and then you're not about to follow through with it. And then 2 months from now, message me, oh, Irene, what am I supposed to do? Exactly what I told you to do 2 months ago. Oh, well, how can I do it without establishing vendor accounts? You can't. Like, you can't.
Or running high levels of income through the account. I tell people this all the time. They want to hear it. The reason a lot of these banks are even talking to me now, they're like, oh man, what you got going on over there? Oh, you got a lot of deposits, daily deposits from the trucks. And again, it's deposits or it's credit, so
they
cash depends, people, Yep. Sorry, you guys. Listen, I gotta let her go so she can cook before she get whooping. Definitely check out the courses. Check out Hannah Financial. There's a lot. Okay. So there's a lot of opportunity here and there's a lot of educational materials, but I think her phone's freezing, so we got to let her go. All right, you guys, have a great night. Oh, also, you keep freezing. I was going to say, for those of you who are on my email list, I will have some live trainings, not just for my YouTube course, but for another course, laptop to ATM class. I'll be putting some live courses on how you make money from your laptop. So keep your eyes open for it. There's some live training going in some of the classes I have out here. And again, don't DM Irene. She's going to delete it. I see somebody saying they deleted their DM you. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's deleting them. So everybody, this is your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. Later.